Aloha. Welcome to TMDR, the Maui Daily Report for Wednesday, April 29th, 2026. I'm Patty Lee, and these are some of the stories that you may find interesting today. A Mayday Strong Maui rally is set for this Friday, May 1st, from 4 to 6 p.m. in front of Queen Ka'ahumanu Center in Kahului. And the message is a strong one. No school, no work, no shopping. There are those who think that general strikes like this across the nation are a nonviolent path that can stop anti-democratic, rogue U.S. actions at home and abroad. Organizers say the family-friendly, peaceful event is part of a nationwide day of action held in more than 1,000 locations, pushing for policies that strengthen workers' rights and shift focus from corporate and billionaire profits to everyday people. Here in Hawaii, it coincides with Labor Day and International Workers' Day. Attendees are invited to bring signs, leis, instruments, and costumes with music and giveaways planned on site. Former County Council Chair and Council Member Kelly King announced today that she is running for her old South Maui seat against incumbent Tom Cook. In a statement, she said that her campaign is about restoring the connection between people and government instead of developers and government, and reinforcing the role of county government as a direct voice of the people. Does the money dedicated to helping the houseless get to where it's supposed to be going? Governor Josh Green is pushing back hard against a preliminary audit of the state's Kauhale homeless housing program, accusing State Auditor Les Kondo of pursuing a personal vendetta. The audit was ordered by lawmakers after earlier reporting raised concerns. So far, auditors reviewing about $40 million in contracts tied to nonprofit Homemade Hawaii identified roughly $1.7 million in questionable costs. Governor Green did not directly address those findings, but defended the Kauhale initiative as a success. There are several residents of Iao Valley who are literally newly houseless from the Kona storm floods that destroyed or swallowed their homes and land, mainly along the banks of the river. Kainoa Horkajo's family alone lost nearly 5 acres in the deluge. Public Works is talking with residents to see if they want some soil deposits washed downriver brought back to restore property lost on a case-to-case basis. For more on this story, check out Colleen Ueki's excellent article in today's Maui Now. State lawmakers spent Tuesday in a conference committee, but most major bills from housing and workforce to agriculture and infrastructure are still awaiting final funding approvals. A handful of measures are moving, but housing-related bills, including ones addressing Maui affordability and recovery, remain unresolved as the session heads into its final stretch. A traffic accident at 9:20 yesterday morning caused widespread madness for drivers in Kahului when a utility pole was severed and traffic lights were out on main thoroughfares. Ka'ahumanu Avenue was closed in both directions between Pu'unene Avenue and Hana Highway. By late afternoon, some lanes reopened, but restrictions remained. The cause of the accident has not been released. Starting this Friday, May 1st, spectators heading to the Hawaii High School Athletic Association Surfing State Championships at Hookipa Beach Park will need to park off-site and take a shuttle. There will be no spectator parking at Hookipa. Free shuttle service will run beginning at 6 a.m. both Friday and Saturday from a parking lot off Holomua Road. Surf heats start at 7 a.m. both days, wrapping up around 4:30 p.m. Friday and 2:30 p.m. Saturday, with awards to follow. Drivers in the area should expect delays and heavy traffic. The Lahaina Community Land Trust has opened a new home buyer portal for Lahaina residents seeking a path to affordable home ownership. Eligible applicants can sign up at lahainacommunitylandtrust.org/comehome to be entered into a future lottery when homes become available. To qualify, applicants must be Maui County residents impacted by the 2023 Lahaina fire, meet income limits, and be able to secure financing. The program is designed to keep Lahaina lands in Lahaina hands and keep homes permanently affordable for local families.
I remember my father telling me stories about his childhood in Lahaina. And it's so different from my own today.
If you build with tourism as a priority, then we will face the same imbalance and abuses before. STRs do not serve Maui any longer. End STRs for good.
We're refugees in our own home. That is horrific.
All of my life, I've seen us being treated as second-class citizens in our own home.
Replant, regrow, reseed the future of Lahaina. Cultivate a true sense of trust and solidarity in the communities you so boldly claim in the resolution, and divest from this perverse mentality before the soil goes fallow forever.
And so if we are going to prepare to be resilient, our aina and our vai comes first. When you put that first, everything else will fall into place. Yeah.
The American way is to solve problems now so that we can live in comfort. But the Hawaiian way is to solve problems now so that all our descendants can live comfortably. Because ultimately, our decisions will affect our descendants. And I always say, be a good kupuna.
So we gotta change our mindset, get rid of that continental ideology that we're holding on to, thinking that our resources are limitless, that we're gonna continue to build as if we get water forever. We live on an island. We need to go back to what we understand about islands. Island people all around the world know how to live on a planet Earth better than anybody else, because what is Earth but an island in the universe?
Looking forward towards the future, we envision a West Maui that celebrates its rich history and cultural diversity. Let's commit to replanting ulu, banana, coconut trees, and kalo, restoring the lushness of our surroundings. The revival of Malu'ulu'olele is an essential step towards preserving our historical legacy.
Hawaii Governor Josh Green promising Hawaiians the historic town of Lahaina will rise from the ashes.
The governor vows to protect the residents and land of Lahaina.
Lahaina will rise again. Let me be clear. Lahaina belongs to its people, and we are committed to rebuilding and restoring it the way they want it.
Lahaina belongs to its people, and we're committed to rebuilding the way the people of Lahaina want.
We are all in this together, and we're in it for the long run. And together, we will make our way to restoring and rebuilding the Maui we want for our families and our children. Aloha.
The state and county are in the midst of negotiating an estimated $4 billion settlement. It provides cash to plaintiffs, but what else does it need to include to ensure a stronger, safer Lahaina in the future? We need action that meets Lahaina's immediate needs and addresses the systemic problems that contributed to this disaster. We need to hold our leaders accountable to their promises to let Lahaina lead in shaping a safer future for generations to come. Community-led, government-supported.
Maui's Housing Advisory Board is about to overhaul the county's workforce housing law because of problems with how affordable housing is calculated, whether fees are too low to actually build units, and inconsistencies in income definitions. They also raised concerns about developers meeting requirements without building housing, along with enforcement and tracking gaps. Proposed fixes will be compiled into a draft with major revisions expected later this year. 2 Maui Vietnam veterans are receiving national recognition for their service and continued work in the community. Thomas William Duarte and Cummins Bo Mahoe III were honored in Washington, D.C. with the Service Beyond Service Award, given to a select group of veterans nationwide. Both men went on to serve Maui after the war, Duarte as a Maui fire chief and Mahoe through leadership roles on multiple veterans boards. Cinco de Mayo celebrations are returning to West Maui for the first time since the Lahaina fires. An all-day event will be held Tuesday, May 5th from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. at Lahaina Cannery, hosted in partnership with Sergio's Cantina, featuring food specials, street tacos, giveaways, and hands-on blender bike margarita station. Live entertainment will cap the evening with music from Dr. Nat and Rio Ritmo. Thousands packed Kalakaua Avenue this past Saturday on Oahu for the annual Waikiki Spam Jam, one of Hawaii's largest street festivals celebrating the state's love for spam. The event featured more than 40 food and retail booths, live music, hula, and a drone show, with creative dishes ranging from spam nachos to malasadas. The festival also serves as a fundraiser supporting the Hawaii Food Bank and local community groups. Our own Joe Abella was there and submitted this footage.
Aloha guys, Joe Abella, Kai 808. Today is Spam Jam happening in Waikiki. Oh, how's this brother?
I'm ready.
He's ready.
Spam-a-laba ding dong.
Kind spam, everything spam, bro. Spam, spam, spam. Let's go. Yes, sir.
Mahalo for supporting local, mahalo for coming out to Spam Jam 2026. There's going to be music all throughout the night, so don't go away. If you enjoyed what you heard, there's going to be plenty more of that where we leave off.
So, Spam Jam 2026. I want some Spam Molokai slippers, guys. Let's open them up. Limited edition. Oh, how's these burgers, bro? How's these burgers? Spam slippers. Yes, sir.
Startup founders and those with new business ideas are invited to the Blue Startups Maui Founders Mixer, happening Wednesday, May 6th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Malcolm Center in Kihei. The Pauhana event offers a chance to pitch ideas, find co-founders, and connect with fellow entrepreneurs shaping Maui's startup scene. Organizers say attendees can also learn about mentorship, funding, and resources available through Blue Startups. High school students from Maui in grades 9 through 11 are invited to apply for a free one-day Rotary Youth Leadership Workshop on May 9th from 8:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., starting at Kihei Charter School and ending with a service project in Waikakū. The program is limited to 50 students, including transportation from West, Central, and Upcountry Maui. Students can apply online at the link below or get more info by contacting mamalrd01@gmail.com. Due to the Kona low storms, the Molokai celebrations on Prince Kuhio Day were rescheduled to this past Sunday and featured the last performance of an amazing historical play about the life of Prince Jonah Kuhio and his contributions to the Hawaiian people. You can watch this highly educational play in its entirety, airing soon on Akakū.
Welcome. On behalf of the Hoolehua Homestead Association, I want to welcome all of you guys. We're grateful to this theater group that you guys will have an honor to know and show you what Kuhio Day was all about. So sit back, relax, and enjoy what we have for you guys today. Thank you.
Aloha, Luann Mahiki Langford Favorito. I am the treasurer for the Hoolehua Homesteaders Association. This weekend we are hosting our Prince Jonah Kuhio Kalani Ana Ole play, celebration, and luau. As a homesteader, we know that he is the champion of the Hawaiian Homes Commission Act. And for most of us who are lessees here, we owe him a debt of gratitude. That's one of the many things that he did while he was a congressional delegate. Secondly, he is the author and the originator of the Association of Hawaiian Civic Clubs to get his people, the Alahui, civically engaged in matters to help advocate for the Native Hawaiians. For us as homesteaders, we are very proud. We host an event every year in celebration to honor, I guess, the gift that we've all been given from the Prince. And we malama that. We are grateful. And this is all legacy for us. Like, I am a third generation. Most of our lessees here and our beneficiaries and members are the same. It's being passed down through the family line thanks to the successorship program that a lot of us have either passed it on or received it in lieu of, because the 50% just to be an applicant now has made our wait list over 29,000. So that seems like very challenging for the Department of Hawaiian Homelands to address that issue. But however, those of us who have been awarded and do have a place here, we mahalo the Prince for that. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Piilani Highway in Kaupo, just past mile marker 28, will be closed nightly from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. from Monday, May 4th through Friday, May 8th. The full closure applies to all traffic except emergency vehicles, while crews conduct geotechnical work as part of an ongoing effort to stabilize and repair the roadway. No through access will be allowed during the closure window. And that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us. I'm Patty Lee. Have a great Wednesday night. Aloha.